Yo, happy Friday. Welcome, guys. If you notice, we have a special guest up in the upper right. Say hello to Palmetto. Good morning. Good morning,
Hello.
Albu, Khalid, Kevin, Mr. Fox, Daniel, Michael, Ollie, Martin, Casper. We also have on the stream today one sub 80 round golfer, DJP. DJP, you can say hello now.
Hey, everybody.
And we also have the one, the only golden level boy, Nimkins.
Hi all. Hi.
We are going to be showing Palmetto's charts as well. However, back-end wise, we were not able to get all their charts and all their webcams on. So stay tuned at a future date to see DJP's face and Nim's face. Palm, how we doing?
I'm not in a
No, I'm
trade
good.
yet.
How are you?
Oh,
The delay
brother.
is so trippy. You're right.
Yeah,
Really
so
strange.
it takes a while to get used to, Palm. You'll settle in as the stream goes on, but yeah, you'll just pay attention to the chat. If the chat has any questions for you or anything, there'll be like a 30-second delay on everything almost. So it'll
30
take
seconds. Wow. You
yeah,
do not want commentators, huh?
yeah, you'll get used to it though. I promise you.
All right.
But now you'll
Yes.
get a feel of what I go through on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So how we feeling today, boys?
Crazy.
What are we thinking?
Great.
Feeling good.
I'm feeling
Excellent.
pretty good.
Yeah.
I've got a key level that I'm looking for.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh,
Don't say
Nim.
it.
Here we
Don't
go. We're
say
gonna
it.
start.
Yeah,
early and often.
you all thought that you could escape me in the chat, but now you're gonna have to listen to me all day. Now, if you're seeing the downside, there's a level at 18k 450 that
Oh,
I'd be
gosh.
interested in buying.
Here we go.
Look,
Here we go.
the level is real. You have to accept that the level is real. Where did we climb up from? 18k 450. All right.
All right, Palmetto. How do you feel about that 18,450 level? Is it a level?
I don't even know what you guys are talking about, dude. I don't have NQ open.
Oh, Palm, you typically trade ES, don't you? You don't really mess around with NQ a whole
Yeah.
lot.
I broke up with NQ.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Any reason in particular?
Dude, it's so whippy.
I know.
Like I was talking to you about that a while ago, about like stop size. Like minimum stop size you need to have is 20, 25, sometimes 30 points, especially when it got more volatile and we started seeing like 80.1 minute candles. I was like, this is untradeable for me.
Yeah.
So during that like increased volatility from the carry trade, the yen carry trade unwinding, that like really aggressive Monday we had,
Mhm.
I switched over to ES just because it was a little bit more restrained. Not by much. It was still ridiculous movement, but it was a little bit better. And since then, the volatility's kind of stuck around. So I've just stayed on ES, especially now that I started using the DOM more recently too. The ES DOM is a lot easier to read. The NQ one, like, it flies by. So,
Yeah, like especially trading minis. You can't, like, with the volatility recently, there's just no way to. Minis have been hard. I've been getting wrecked on my live streams, Palm. Getting absolutely wrecked. It's just recently that I've kind of turned the corner. Now, granted, I have other things going on, like having to pay attention to the chat, OBS, and all that. I've already talked about that, and that is an adjustment. You'll get a little feel for it today, where you're watching the chat, trying to pay attention to the charts at the same time. It's definitely a weird
Speaking of
dynamic.
chat, Harsh said, "Hey Palm, are you cooked?" The answer is no. Not currently.
Palm did have a night last night.
Yeah, I was cooked last night for sure. It's a good time though. There's this brewery near me that just opened recently, and they have, I don't know what kind of beer you like or if you drink beer at all, but they have this huge board of like all of their on taps, and they have a bunch they make in-house because it's a brewery. And they have a bunch of sours, and I'm a big fan of sours.
Do you? They don't upset
I
your
have.
stomach at all?
No.
Oh
Okay.
man, to be in my
You're showing your
lower-
age. You're showing your age.
yeah, to be in my
Upset your
20s
stomach.
again, brother. Oh man, cast iron stomachs and
pretty
all.
Yeah. The good
Something
old
like that.
days.
Is my
You
sound
could go out
quality
all
okay?
night and not be tired. It was so nice.
Sound quality is good on my end. Chat, let us know how the sound and everything is, and how Palm's showing up on the stream, because I don't really know, obviously. All I can see is what I've got going on my end.
This will be
Mason,
open in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mason is working on a paid feature. If you want to be able to mute me, there'll be an option in future streams that you can just pay a small amount and you can mute me. But for today, you're all going to have to listen to me, sadly.
I already took a bank loan for that. I'm in.
Matt says there is a British accent coming through.
Could you please start speaking in German from Albert? Although I can speak in Polish. Is that close enough?
Are you Polish? Palm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, my whole family's like off the boat Polish. I'm the only one that was born in the States so far.
Oh, nice.
You look Polish.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, Palm, Harsh Singh is Phoenix from Discord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is a disappointing.
PDK is Kevin.
Okay.
It's Kevin on his wife's account.
I was gonna say that profile doesn't look like a Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his wife's account.
This is sugar mommy.
Yeah, Palm, you'll just have to pay attention to the chat. Same with you, Nim and Dave, the YouTube chat, that is.
Yep.
Because they'll be asking you questions more than likely.
Cool.
You know what? I was expecting more hate from the YouTube chat. It's been pretty pleasant towards me so far.
Well, there's only 22 in there currently. So we'll see
Yeah,
how
there's
it
still
progresses
time.
throughout the
Yeah.
stream.
Christopher, I'm not from Poland, but my family is. My mom is from northern Poland. I'm not about to say what city because I'm not going to dox her, but her whole family's from northern Poland, and my dad's family is from like southeast Poland, like right along the border with Ukraine.
That profile doesn't look like Nim. Yeah, I'm sorry if there's a few people who've chatted to me. I'm Nimkins on the Discord. And if you haven't chatted to me in voice, I'm sad to announce that I'm not the girl in the picture.
Yeah, you can't catfish anybody
Tragic.
anymore, brother. No more catfishing.
Dave, are you in a trade yet?
Not yet. I was about to jump in one, but this open is weird. I thought we'd get some movement.
I was expecting some
I
more
expected
violence.
Dave to be up 2K already slinging.
Yeah.
I've already. Well, we were on earlier, and I already took 2 trades. So,
Oh, yeah. Hey, chat. I did get my debit card in yesterday, and I have activated the live XFA. So we have a fresh XFA that we are trading now for the live streams. Just so everybody can see it. Transparency purposes.
Is that the one that you were working on the combine on stream for?
Yeah. Yep.
Cool.
That is that
The
one.
one he quickly passed. He passed it very quickly.
Well, also in the mode of transparency, I took trades off stream on it to get it passed because I was tired of being in it for a month. Let's put it that way. So,
Are you
yeah,
off green?
I'm short at 910.
Bro, Iman's gonna come for you.
I know.
All right, Dave.
Bring it. He'll bring
Short-
more
short
subscriptions
night.
and views. You know, come at me.
Come on. Come on. Keep going.
That's the classic Dave trade. Didn't tell us he was getting in. Just told us 30 points. while he was 30
Khaled,
points in
definitely
profit.
not. Yeah, Thomas, that is Palmetto. Say hello. Thomas is TA 2024 from Discord, Palmetto.
Oh, what's up,
Break even,
dude?
stop breaking,
And
stop
Khaled,
loss,
am I
here we
giving
go.
the pin for my debit card? No, that pin number will not be going out. The reason I had to get a new debit card was for identity theft. So,
Damn, I'm sorry.
Dang it.
Oh, it's all
didn't,
good, brother.
take profit winner
I
chiller.
mean, it just happens. All right, Palm, I'm gonna move over to your charts so people can get a feel
Okay,
for
cool.
Motive Wave. Let me know, chat, how clear his charts are.
I should take a profit
Yeah,
on
I,
that
I
short.
think it looks good.
I
It
can't
looks
tell
a
you. I'm on an
little blurry.
iPad on a small.
I know you guys are dealing with the delay now.
Yeah.
Morning,
it's
Colin.
painful.
Palm, Colin is Pro Bar from Discord.
Okay, sick. Good to meet you. Colin, were you in Vegas? I was gonna say it looks blurry from my end.
Does it look blurry?
from my end at least.
Ooh, yeah, a little bit.
I thought we upgraded. I thought we got the 1080p.
Yeah, I think.
I'm on 1080p in Discord.
Yeah, it's
Well,
not
it's
your,
good.
it's
We
your
wanna-
fault. It's
Yeah, I don't
Oh,
know.
Do we
I'm on
want me
1080p,
to
yeah.
cancel my screen share right now and then try to the higher resolution?
Everything's gonna go whack if you do that. Because I'm capturing a window from Discord, Palm, not an application.
Right.
So like,
Right.
everything will resize and move around. So unfortunately, for
adjust
this
it?
stream, we'll just have to deal with a little bit of blur, and we'll try to work it out in the future.
I don't know if I can adjust quality like live. I think you have to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. Have to like not screen. So we'll just deal with it for now.
Oh, I also think in order to get higher resolution, I need to get Nitro, which I have like the most basic version of Nitro, just so I can do the fun emoji reactions for like $3 a month.
Yeah, no,
But I
you should be
think
good though,
in order
because
to
we're
go
in
higher.
because we're in the level up Discord. We're at level 2, so we have 1080p streaming anywhere in
Yeah.
our server.
Yeah, no, it says I'm at 1080p 60 FPS, but it's just coming across blurry on the stream.
On the stream, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just deal with the blur for now. See, like you'll see when you've moved your. I mean, you could try it. If it messes up, it messes up.
No, I don't want to mess anything up. Mason's saying to try 1440.
Yeah,
ahead.
Mason's trying to give advice, like it's not his fault that this is
Here, I'll go
happening.
back to my charts for the meantime, so everything isn't all messed up, and we'll see. Go ahead and try it. Your camera might disappear for a minute on the stream.
Let's figure it out.
Sorry, chat. Bear with us. we're still
mean,
trying to
standby.
work everything out. This is the first time we've
I mean,
tried.
the action is terrible, so we're not missing anything.
Yeah, it's horrible right now.
Okay, I chose 1440 is the highest I can go. I think anything higher I need Nitro, but even 1440 I don't know if it'll come across.
Okay, try it.
Alright.
Yeah, it still looks blurry to me.
Damn. Alright, I'll just keep it at what it's at right now.
Let me know, chat, if that looks any better on your end.
I think it looks a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
better.
it's still kind of rough. I don't know, maybe it's because it's like copying over from Discord or something. I don't know.
Could be, but it should be fairly seamless because all I'm doing is capturing a window. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
Where's
like
VWAP?
actually sending anything other than a window capture over to OBS. But it's okay.
I know
But we got 29
Al-
people in here, boys. That's actually pretty good
Nice.
for this quick into the stream.
I know
Dave, you gonna-
HB WAP. But there's VWAP.
Davey, are you going to announce that you're in the short from 900 yet?
No,
I
but Mason
was-
just
Wait,
did
you
the
gotta wait a
chat.
little bit.
GG's, Mason. 80
I
points
was
short.
literally. Wasn't short from 907. I got out.
All right, Palm. So what are you doing? You're waiting for initial. You're an IB trader, right? Like you'd like to wait for initial balance to set and then make plays off of initial balance.
Yeah, just a heads up. I don't know if this is a problem. My video, my little box thing is like over my DOM.
Yeah, I
The
can
heads
move
up.
it if you want me to. Do you guys want
No,
me
I
to
don't care.
move
I'm saying free.
Palm
for
down
your
to the
stream.
bottom?
I think
I
it's
can-
fine.
I can move you
Okay.
around. I can move you down here.
It's up to you, boss. Yeah, I mean, my hard rule is waiting the first 30 minutes regardless. And then I normally like to wait for some sort of IB setup, especially after I pulled all those stats that I posted. It just makes more sense to me to wait for those trades, or
Yeah.
at least wait for like an IB retest or something. I like that setup a lot of like we're consolidating nicely inside of balance, and then we break out of it. It's generally a good retest area with like a good defined risk and all that. Yeah, that's been my go-to recently. I haven't really been looking for much else except that. I
that's
still
good.
pay attention to value. Like you can see on my 15-minute, I can zoom out to like an hourly. I still have a value area marked out in a profile for this balance area we're inside of that we're currently rejecting right now, which is potentially interesting. So I'll pay attention to that as like a higher time frame context initiative of like if we're not accepting value, which is currently happening at like 55.24s ish, and we reject that, we probably want to rotate lower at least into like 5,500, and then maybe yesterday's lows. Maybe.
Okay.
We're getting
Like that's a good context piece for me, but the actual setups themselves a lot of times recently have been coming from initial balance.
I mean, that good. That
used to
limits
pay
your
attention.
exposure. You know what you're looking for.
Yeah, that's the big thing for me is like having a defined list of setups that I'm interested in so that I'm not getting over involved and just getting cut up. Like if I'm wrong on a trade, I'm wrong on a trade, that's cool, but it just needs to be a trade worth taking is all.
Alright, I'd be like, if we can come down and sweep the overnight lows and hold 18k 660, 650, I might take a long.
Yeah, I think on the short side, for any longs right now, I would need to reclaim back above 830 or a test of 540 to 520 on NQ. I know Palm is trading ES. Palm, I'll tell you what I'm seeing on ES. I would be looking for potential bounces at 54.90.
I like that. Prior to
Any
low.
dip below there, I'm thinking more downside sweeping the overnight lows.
I agree with that.
I do too.
I just don't like the 820 to 840 box with VWAP there. But it looks like a decent short off it.
I started using the DOM recently too, mostly just for the like I don't pay attention to the liquidity at all, or the what's resting on the book. Mostly just for the delta histogram, because I found it's pretty useful. I tried using cumulative delta for so long, and it just was not working for me.
Yeah,
like my brain, however my brain works, it just wasn't clicking.
Yeah.
But I like using the DOM for the delta histogram, so I can see where there's either like big absorption or there's aggressive selling, or like which levels, which direct price people are interested in creating larger positions from. So like this guy at 176, or sorry, 54.05 3/4 at negative 176 delta, like his short's currently underwater. That's interesting to know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, those are the kinds of things that I look for as well, you know, where you've got somebody trapped. Like the other day on NQ, we had a guy that was just passively buying 19K repeatedly over and over and over again.
I love that guy. He was so nice.
He just would not go away. He just kept absorbing all the heavy selling, and price could not break below for the longest time until he finally gave up.
What's up, Lambra?
He was saving my ass.
Yeah, Lambra, say hello to Palm. If you all have not seen Palm's face yet, that is Palmetto. Let me adjust your camera here a little bit.
Anyone drinking anything fun? I have a wild berry Celsius and some
I
water.
was mocked for my drink last night.
What did you have?
Oh, but was it last night or was it a couple of nights ago when I was drinking my Monster? My Monster at 11 p.m. UK.
Oh wait, yeah.
You're drinking a Monster to I don't know how you guys do that. Look, there's no way.
I wasn't mocking you. It looked like an Arizona iced tea is all. So
that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, when you all found out what it was. Okay.
I don't know if do they have Arizona iced tea in the UK?
That's a good question.
Yeah, we do have it. It's not very popular though. It's like something which will sit in like the Bossman shop for years.
Ethan says he's got a passion fruit tangerine kombucha.
Oh no, that is horrible. That stuff. That is miserable. I live with a girl who like tried to brew it and it just like rotted, and she refused to give up on it. It just stank out the kitchen for like months.
I'll be honest with you, boys. I do not like what I'm seeing here. This is starting to feel pretty rangy.
Yeah,
it's ugly.
ES back inside opening range too.
Yeah.
You get us on the stream after non-farm payrolls, knowing the stream's cursed. Okay, and then you bring us into this terrible action, Wesley.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's his fault.
You just want us to lose money.
I know you all think I'm a market maker. I am no market maker. That's not
you
the
are
case.
Alright. And if I can't blame you, I'll blame Mason. That seems like the thing that I can fall back on.
Morning, Tenor.
Like this will for you all.
My account gets blown today. After Mason gets his first YouTube check, I'm sending him an invoice.
I like that thinking.
I think we all should.
This is
I was expecting like quite a violent day, especially with news and everything. It was just a bit tame.
Yeah, this is
designed to chop you up right now.
That's what they're
15
doing.
minutes, sir.
I view like news events as if I'm watching the UFC or MMA. Like, I want like some action, some violence, and like when it's really dull, I feel really disappointed.
This buyer here at 55.18 quarter is interesting. The fact, I mean, we wicked below it twice, but now we're above it, so he's getting paid. I'm gonna say holding below that's kind of an interesting short. Not that I can take it yet, but it is interesting.
Now, is the ES sliding
dang.
around like NQ is right now? Because the NQ is sliding like 20 to 30 points, the snap of a finger right now.
And right at
I mean, it's definitely moving. Like we just had like a 5-point flush. Nothing crazy, but
I mean, we're right at VWAP on NQ right now, just kind of chopping it.
Yeah.
And
the VWAP buyers trying to get rewarded.
Now, Palm, do you use VWAP? I don't use it for executions.
No.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
It's something that another one of those things that I had on my chart for a very long time. And at some point I did like a whole refresh of like, sat down and was like, what do I actually use on my chart? And VWAP did not make the cut.
Oh, so you had to eliminate a lot of clutter on your charts. You had a lot of different things going on.
Not a ton of clutter, but just like slimmed it down. Like all I really have, like the DOM, like I said, is very recent. As far as on my charts themselves, all I really have is volume profiles, my open, high, low, close study, so I can see key levels like close, overnight high, overnight low, all that without having to mark it out. Because it's a pain to mark it out yourself. I had to do that on Tradevate. And then in my like 15-minute / hourly chart right here, I'll keep either the 15-minute up or the hourly, depending on which one makes more sense at that moment, just as like a higher time frame kind of context. Where are we? What are we doing?
Okay.
I have VWAP.
Go ahead, Minim.
Yeah, I have VWAP on just to see if I want to save my sanity. So let's say if I'm in a long position and I have to go through VWAP, I will think about exiting there, even knowing the price will go higher, just so I don't get as annoyed. I will give back, 10, 20 points, just not to be pissed off at people like selling and shorting it and it just bouncing off it.
I really just use it as a point of interest if I'm in a trade. I don't execute off VWAP.
Do you use it as a target?
Sometimes, like if let's say I'm in a short or a long and price is coming up into there, I'll be watching for a rejection, but it's got to be a fairly quick, strong reaction off of it in order for me to exit the position. Because typically I'm in a position that's, 50, 60 points away from VWAP as we're getting into it. But generally, Palm, I just play my levels for the most part. I'm just looking for wicks into zones, wicks out of zones.
Like
strongholds of those levels.
Yeah, I mean, I still absolutely look at like kind of the same deal of like a wick and reclaim or break and retest.
Hmm.
I'm just very interested in using the Dom as like an additional confluence for that. As
Yeah, a lot of really good
know you
traders
have
only
the-
use the Dom.
yeah, dude, Pax has like I don't know what his exact setup is, but I'm pretty sure he has one screen that's just like 5 DOMs next to each other. It's like some Axia stuff.
Yeah.
And he just looks at those. He has
Yep.
the opening ranges marked out on them.
I
Yeah,
would love to be
it's-
able to
it's
do that
interesting
and not
stuff.
look at charts. Unfortunately, I trade
Mhm.
technical analysis, so I kind of need the charts.
Yeah. Yeah, he just trades his opening range break. With like size too. He throws on like 60 ES.
Wow.
That would just make me so uncomfortable throwing
Yeah,
that
it
kind of
definitely
size
takes some
on.
adjustment. Getting used to that level is wild.
I tried to trade one mini the other day, and I was just terrified.
No, 1 minute.
It's just like it went like 5 points against me, and I was like, I don't like this. I just want to be out. Please give
This
me a
is
break
interesting. We
even.
have this big selling area from 12 up to like 16,
Okay.
trying to get paid. I think that's pretty interesting if we defend that area. So like this is exactly why I started using the Dom recently, because to be able to see stuff like this, like
Yep.
where specifically what price the aggressive sellers or aggressive buyers are stepping in at, and then looking to hold that area. That's something I picked up from, I don't want to like plug anyone, but there's someone I watch on YouTube. Can I say their name?
Yeah, go right ahead.
His name's Carmine Rosado, and he
yeah.
trades ES a lot.
Yeah.
And he looks for something similar. He uses Bookmap, but same deal of like looking to see where those big positions are being initiated and then leaning against them.
Yep.
That's been really helpful.
Yeah, I used a lot of my development of drawing my levels came from Carmine Rosado videos and watching his videos on supply and demand.
Oh, really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that. That's cool.
A lot of it is. I mean, our levels are a little bit different, you know, just
Mhm.
because he's mainly an ES trader. I know he does trade NQ, but and the way I draw them on is basically just risk defining method
Okay.
for myself. But yeah, I mean, that's where I learned a lot about supply and demand, support and resistance from watching his videos in the beginning.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I think you might be the first or maybe the second person that I've asked that actually like knows about him.
Yeah, no, he does a real good job,
Oh,
and,
I
and he
know about him,
explains
yeah.
it in pretty plain, easy to understand terms. Is what I liked about it.
Yeah. You ever notice when he says frustrated, it comes out like frustrated, like with an L?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought that was funny.
I mean, where's he from?
He's
Is
from
he a New
Jersey,
York
I
boy?
think. I want to say Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah. I don't know where in Jersey, but I want to say Jersey. But I remember I sent him a comment once. I was like, because he's training for a marathon, and I'm running a marathon in just over a month.
Yikes.
Yikes.
That sounds.
So I was
not
like, if
fun.
you ever want to do a training run together, hit me up. I'm in Connecticut. And he's like, for sure, dude. So maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll get a run in. What's NQ doing? Because ES is still doing a whole lot of not much.
Yeah, it's just chopping.
Why just
I am
Just
in a
chopping.
position.
Mims is in a position?
Yeah, I mean, it's looking okay or not anymore. I
Get you
was,
short.
yeah, I'm short at 22. I could have taken profit, but I was looking to try and potentially sweep down to the overnight lows.
I think we get there. I just don't know.
I think we get there as well, but it's just a bit
It's so
sweepy. Yeah. I probably should put a break even stopping, but I'll be swept out instantly, and I still think we could go further down.
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to settle down a little bit before I get into a position. I'm not gonna sit here and get chopped
Nice.
up.
Nah, start slinging, Wes. Start slinging.
Nope,
Yeah, sort
this
out.
is a fresh XFA.
20
I can't do that.
It's 20 mini Friday. It's 20 mini Friday. Okay.
That's right. Well, I'm
I'll
short at
just-
95, 96. Let's see what happens.
Oh,
I got in
welcome,
late.
welcome,
I got it,
Dave.
Guys, I gotta take a
Wow.
call real quick, so I'm gonna
Oh.
get muted. Okay.
Okay.
I got in late. Oh, and I put a break-even stop. It'll take me out, I'm sure.
I'm still holding.
If it sweeps me out, it sweeps me
Why?
out.
Yeah, but if it's sweet, no, I'm blaming you. If this takes me out, it's coming for your liquidity. You've just put in a magnet there for the market to come and get.
Oh, come on now. I think we're going to go downtown. We're going downtown.
Wait, no victory lap yet, Dave. No victory lap yet. Okay, we
I
have to
know
wait.
there's-
We just
There's
wait.
not
Wait.
a lot of time
Yeah,
left on
yeah.
this candle. I don't like where it's closing.
Well,
Like
no, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, just calm. In the words of Anon, you've just got to believe.
I believe. I do
Yeah,
believe.
okay, nice. Look.
I like the straw.
We should
oh,
all
no, don't come up. Come
Wait
down.
together.
No,
get a house
okay.
count.
A little pop up before. Just grab a little and come back down.
You.
Uh,
Oh, no, it's got too much pumpy. That took me out.
you out.
Boarding the hole.
Why not?
I was early on the short. Dave joined
Yeah.
late.
I joined late. I should have taken profit down there because it was shorting the hole.
Yeah.
All right, boys. Sorry.
Take Dave
Back.
out and continue. Right, the market's wicked Dave out, so now it can continue down.
Oh, is that what's going on? Are we slinging already?
I'm not
Yeah.
thinking. I told you I was in a position. I told you I was short from 22.
822? Nim?
Yeah, 822.
Okay.
What is that okay?
I mean, you do you, guys.
I,
You're fine.
I
We're hanging,
sense
out, we're hanging out
disappointment.
underneath resistance.
I,
Palm, let
I
me know if
sense
you're getting into a
disappointment in your
position.
voice.
I'm still showing your charts on the stream.
Yeah. No, I'll let you know.
Alright.
I mean, still 4 minutes till I am good to go. I'm definitely looking at something. So there is that 60-minute initial balance stat, like roughly 70% on the pivot sweep. And the stats are just about as good on 30-minute balance as well. So that's why I don't trade the first 30 minutes like hard stop on that.
Yeah.
But if the 30-minute sweep sets up, I will look to take it, I think. Especially if I can get an entry off of like this 08, 07's area where all of those other aggressive sellers are. I think that would make sense to take into current lows, which is like 5,500.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'll get that.
Alright, come on down. Market, you want me to buy you flowers, some chocolates?
I'm in with you. And it's,
Flowers and
that's
chocolates?
not
What's going
Yeah,
on?
mate.
here?
Look, I mean, if it gives me 120 points, I'm happy to go to the florist and go and get it a little treat. Just a little bit of commission. Alright, don't do this. Don't take me out.
Dave, what are you
Oh
seeing
wow,
here?
Khaled, you took 837 to 782. Good job.
Yeah, that's a nice 50 pointer. 55 pointer.
I mean, I think we take out overnight lows. I'm just, where do you get in? It's just so slidey. But I
Stopped out break even. Stopped out break even. I could have taken 60 points on that.
Andreas, why is no one in level up right now? Probably because they're all here. I don't know.
Yeah. Well done, Khaled. Good trade.
Yeah,
Good
Khaled,
trade,
well
buddy.
done.
Excellent trade.
Yeah. Don't wick me out and then continue. Oh, that is pain.
Total pain. Total pain.
I'm top ticked on that wick.
Oh damn, it took you out. Sorry.
Yeah. So, alright, it was a good trade. I could have taken 60 points out of it. So, well, I guess we're going to go to my target of the overnight lows.
We're going to hit them here. I don't know if it's going to be on this candle.
At least only
I
to go
thought
to the
that
florist to buy
yesterday,
presents.
and they did the shorts dirty yesterday at those lows. They got within like 10 or 15 points of the lows on NQ, and then just full bounced back to 19K. It was dirty. No sweep.
Oh, Please go up. Don't do this to me.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hate
here we
this.
go. Here we go. All right. Yeah. Top tick on the wick. And now we
this.
come down. So, guys, everyone in the chat, this is why you don't put in break-even stops. It would never have come up there if my break-even stop wasn't there.
This is why
This
you
is based
never
on
put
no
in break-even
facts.
stops. That's a
This is
terrible
based on
thing to
no-
tell the
yeah.
chat. That's an awful thing to
this
tell the
is
chat,
based-
dude.
This is based
Chad,
on no facts.
Chad,
and just
don't
pure
take trading
imagination.
advice from this guy.
All
Hey,
right.
I went in
Wow.
short 770.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to go to overnight lows now. That's a 120 pointer that I got wicked out on. And yes, chat, I will keep complaining about this.
Yes, he would. Brutal.
Yeah, Mason, just don't use stop loss.
Push it
Thank
down,
you.
Push
Thank
it
you.
down. Push it down.
Palm, don't
Going
listen to
here.
these guys.
Short,
listen,
you're
well,
short, you're going.
Trust me, I like my
Oh.
break evens.
Yeah.
Break evens.
Yeah, they save you.
Yeah.
No,
Full target coming in. Yeah. Well done,
Bam.
Dave. I'm not
Bam.
bitter. Don't worry, I'm not bitter
I'm
at
out.
all.
I'm out.
Oh, yeah.
770 down to 714. I probably got out. too
Mason
early,
just
but I
said don't use the stop loss.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
thanks,
I
mate.
know. Yeah.
Big brain.
Oh, I loved it.
I mean, if you've got a big enough account balance, I guess, you know.
100K, 1 micro, and just come back in 3 years.
I loved
Yeah,
that
Palm, I
short.
think we worked it out on NQ. You need for 1 mini, you would need over a $300,000 account balance for 1 mini, and you could place a long entry anywhere, and eventually you'd probably make profit on it.
Oh, gotcha. So like no stop, no target, you just let it go.
Yep. Let it ride.
Nice.
Well, that is painful.
You should have jumped in when I did.
What do you mean? I got out. I'm not going to go and take a worse entry and snap back in because.
Worst entry just gave me $1,100.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, nice
yes.
job, Dave.
Okay,
Stuff.
let's all remind me that I got wicked out on a 120-point trade. Okay, and it didn't take long. It's not like I would have had to wait hours for it. It happened like 2 minutes later.
Oh, I'm glad I got out when I did. That's
Happens
nasty.
that way
Not taking
sometimes,
overnight
yeah.
low. That's a nasty failure swing right there.
Nim, can I
Huh?
ask you something? Did you have an opportunity to take off a contract or one contract or whatever?
No, I was
At,
just
like,
on
20,
one
30
micro.
points?
I was on one micro.
I know, but I'm saying hypothetically, if you were in 2, would you have had an opportunity to lock in like 20, 30 points before getting break even?
I would have had an opportunity to lock in 60 points.
Yeah, he had that opportunity.
Yeah, I had it
This
a
is
couple of
why
times.
I preach multiple contracts, man.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
it's a smart move.
Oh, there you go, Mason. So yeah, Palm, you would need $375,600 in a trading account to ensure that your long position never fails.
Nice.
Here you go.
All right. Well, I'm about $375,600 away from that.
Hey, almost there, man. Almost there. One trade away.
See, eventually on these Trading with the Boys streams, I'd like to be able to get all the cameras on. I almost could, I think. Just do
Right.
window
Yeah.
crops for their webcams. The charts is what the issue is. It's not so much the webcams. It's the sharing of the charts.
And Nims has
Yeah,
an awesome shirt on today too. His shirt is amazing.
I had an idea. Chat, you let me know what you think of this idea. Wesley wasn't too keen on it, but I thought for Trading with the Boys, we all draw an account from a hat and we have to trade that account. So,
No, that's
that's
a terrible idea.
I could be trading on Fridays Wesley's personal account, and then we see how we all do.
No, that's an awful
No.
idea. I don't like this at all.
Well, look,
I don't
we're
like this
asking
at
chat,
all.
Not you, Wesley. Not
I don't
you,
like
Wesley.
this at all. I don't like this.
This is for your viewers, okay?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Well, so what do you
my
see now?
my
What do
channel's
you-
not monetized currently. So I tell you what, Nim, you find me 850 new subscribers, and we'll consider it.
Okay, I can do that. I
How
don't know
many
if it's
you look
worth
at
it.
now?
I don't know if it's a good deal.
Are you seeing anything, Palm?
Me?
look-
Go ahead.
Yes.
Palm, it looks like
just-
you're bouncing at your right where you should be bouncing for you, but that's a tough
Well,
trade in the
yeah.
middle of that.
prior low, and I like the fact that we're holding it's full session value, like overnight into RTH. Yeah, I like that we're holding all of that. I kind of would like to see a sweep that we might get right now down into like these 92s that get defended, because we have these sellers at the lows at 91 that are underwater, and we have an aggressive buyer at 93. I'd like to see that price defend. I definitely am open to the long. I just don't want to get long right now in case we do sweep the low.
Yeah.
I'd like to see us put in some sort of higher low structure, and then I definitely like that long to take it back into like, what is this, 5508.
So suspect that it didn't take that overnight low on NQ. On NQ, it's so close. On ES, it's a long ways away.
Yeah,
so
ES is
NQ's
holding
kinda
up a
leading.
lot better than NQ today.
Phoenix, that is incorrect. I didn't get wicked out on a 110-point trade. It was a 112-point trade that I got wicked out on. And yes, I am. The top of that wick was where my break-even stop is. If I just put it a little bit higher at actually break-even, then I wouldn't have got wicked out.
Do you like Motive Wave, Palm? I'm watching your charts more than I'm watching my own right now.
I do. It took me a long time to get used to, especially coming from like Tradevate, which is like very user friendly. My description of Motive Wave is that it's like a good cross between Sierra and, I don't know, probably like Tradevate. Like it has the user friendliness to some extent of like, once you understand how the platform operates and how they group everything, you kind of get a feel for where everything, like all the settings are going to be. And it has like the functionality. It's honestly probably like a good alternative to Quantower, I'd say. If you don't want to use Quantower, you should use Motive Wave, and vice versa if you're not open to Sierra.
It looks very similar setup wise, almost like a cross between Quantower and Sierra charts.
Yeah, that's probably a better way to say it. Okay, this is interesting. Let's see if we flush these lows. Yeah, it took me forever to get used to, but now that I use it, I do like it a lot. My only kind of concerns, and I've actually emailed their support team, their like product development team, and they're pretty responsive, which is cool, is there's just like a few quirks about it that are kind of weird. Like the first thing was the analysis quirk, where you have to like group your charts by analysis in order for them to have like the same drawings and same studies and all that carry over. Like that took some getting used to.
Yeah, I've tried to watch like a few of Daniel Inskeep's videos because he uses Motive Wave, right?
Yeah, his charts are messy though, in my opinion.
Boys, I'm
nothing against it. But just whenever I watch them, I'm like, damn, this guy's got lines going everywhere.
Yeah,
he's a cool guy though.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's very cool. I mean, like we talked about earlier, that's how when I first started, which I'm very new to this. First video I watched was his.
Nim, did you want to say something? I heard you piping in.
Slow.
Oh, he had to check out for a second. He said.
Oh, girlfriend yelling at him.
Again.
Gotta go to the store.
Now that we swept this low, I am interested in a long. We had a large seller at 87 that got stuffed, and we're trying to get back above these 91s where those other large sellers are. I'm definitely interested. Like, if I got filled at 89.5, I would take that.
Well, there's a retrace of NFP.
Don't think that's going to happen.
NQ's looking like it's doing what it did yesterday, where it gets within a few points of sweeping the lows and recovers.
And gets pumpy.
Yeah, I don't think this fills, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's looking like a strong recovery on ES too.
I'm thinking about moving it up to 91. Because that seems like a level we're likely to retrade.
Let me see.
There's 91.
Yeah.
To the tick
That's
almost, I
rejected.
think.
Yeah.
Oh, I might get filled. I have my entry at 8. Oh, there it is. That's fine. I can fill
Martin
up to
says
that.
you don't want to see my charts, Palm.
Why?
I'm back.
I have
I'm
the
back.
entry where it is just because I want to see us like slightly trade past that that block of sellers and then reclaim it. I just don't think I'm gonna get filled.
Where's your entry at right now?
I have a limit sitting at 50. Oh, there we are, filled.
There it is.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That was kind of aggressive though. We slapped below that. We'll see though. Long from 54.90, stop at 54.85 half, targeting 5500 and then 5509.50.
Okay. Micros.
Really, I should move this down. Yeah, 2 micros on the personal.
Okay.
This should be like 09. This should be wherever these highs are.
I mean, you're getting the reaction.
Trading
that
a
you want right
purse.
now.
Trading a personal on Wesley's stream. That is
I know.
a great
Yeah, crazy.
He's
thing,
taking a risk here.
Amazing. I love it.
I move my stop to break even once my first target hits. So if we clear out that 54.99, then I go
Okay.
break even on the second, just because I don't want to get whipped out like Nim did earlier.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
first, until that
Yeah.
first target hits, I call it letting the trade work,
Yep.
meaning like giving it the room to breathe.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't do that well enough. I overmanage it and I move it too quick. That's one thing I gotta learn. Because it'll knock me out of a lot of trades that go my way.
It's hard not. I don't know how you guys have found it, but recently with the volatility, it's been hard to not move it to break even too quick. You know,
Yeah.
like it feels like, oh, I'm positive on this trade. I think you're doing it right, Palm, by the way. But
Yeah.
with the recent volatility, it's just scary to let it breathe like that. You know, you end up
Sellers
going
came back.
on a mini. You end up, yeah, that's really heavy looking all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's worth a shot, I think. The fact that we reclaimed those sellers was interesting to me. We were holding above prior low.
Yeah.
All of that value very low. I definitely.
This might go down to overnight lows now on the NQ, which is a little nasty.
Now, if we're sweeping the overnight lows, we've all got to consider
I think
something.
we lost Palm.
What's up?
Okay, we're good. I thought
Yeah,
you froze
I'm
there
still
for
here.
a
we're all
minute.
good.
You still in the trade?
No, I'm sorry. I'm still in it. I'm just watching. Is all. Sorry.
Okay.
If we sweep overnight lows, we have to consider the
right,
gold
stopped
level
out.
coming into
Yeah,
play.
it's coming. It's coming now.
I think that was worth a shot personally.
Yeah, I
We
mean, I
gave it
liked
a-
it
Oh, yeah.
initially too. You got the initial reaction that you wanted to see at that level. Nothing wrong with the trade at all.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I want to
I
see
liked
how.
it. I liked it.
Well, that was 90. Call it 54.90. I got 5 points. I mean, like coulda, woulda, shoulda, management wise, by taking it off at 5 points. But I thought the prior high made sense.
Yeah.
So
Now, do we get an overnight low fake out and a pump,
45.
little pump up? Oh, look at that. That's nasty on the NQ that it did.
No, it's gonna take it out. Don't worry. It's
I think
taking
it'll take it out. Does it keep running, or does it do an little fake out and go back up?
Well, Dave, you've got to take into.
I think it keeps running at this point. It's looking pretty heavy.
You have to take into account the special circumstances. I'm on the stream. I've been calling out a golden level for a while.
Golly,
It would be fitting if we hit it. Right?
Here we go.
Now, the worst thing about this is if we flush down 300 points or whatever to that level, I will be forced to try and catch the knife at that level, because otherwise I will never live it down.
I
Here it
catch
comes,
the
here
knife
it
a lot.
comes.
Yeah, I know you do. You're a professional circus act catching those knives.
I mean,
it's scary. It's scary. I know you do it really well, Wesley. Like, this is why everyone regards you so highly. But for a lot of us, it is scary, man. Right?
trust your levels. You know,
Yes, I know. I know.
You generally will see, my thought process is you will generally will see a reaction at every level of interest. Some sort of reaction. So even if I only catch a 10-point bounce, I only catch a 10-point bounce. However, catching the falling knife is where you catch the bottoms of days, the complete reversals, and that's where the big trades come, or the tops of days if you're shorting. But that's where the massive trades come, unless you're trading heavy size. Which
See,
I'm
that's
not
that's the quandary I'm in mentally in my stage of development in this journey is, for a long time I was like, oh, let's catch that bottom, and did we lose?
But like what Palm saw there, it came into his level. He was looking for the bounce. He got the initial reaction. There just was no follow through. So
yeah, unfortunately,
it's just slammed right back down.
So what you're saying is you like the 18K 450 long?
No, I will be trying a long around 18.540 to 520 if we get down there. That would be the level that holds before
where's your level?
downside.
560 to 540 or 540 to 520?
I've got 540 to 520.
Okay, all right. I need to move mine down.
Well, don't copy me. If you think there's a level at 560 to 540,
No. I got your levels down. I was listening. I put them in from what I was speaking to you earlier. I have your levels in grey because they are boring and based on real facts and truths of what the market is doing in the area. And
Tom,
then
do you think it would be
and
interesting to figure out, Nim, sorry to interrupt you, how many charts out there look the exact same as mine? Like how many traders out there draw my levels on their charts?
I mean, I think a decent amount from what I saw from your plans, at least.
Yeah, I mean, there was like a full year of consistently posting trading plans and good gains. I would still post there. It's just conflict of interest, and I don't want it to seem like I'm promoting myself. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want more people to watch the stream. In order to get I don't even post them in level up anymore. If you want my levels and you want my trading plan, tune into the stream is my thought process.
That's fair.
So sorry to everybody who does look for my levels throughout the day and my trading plans. I don't post them anymore.
As much as I want to say this might bounce here, might see a reaction, I'm gonna force myself to not take it.
No.
Because I'd rather wait for initial bounce to set and then take something off of that.
Yep. Yeah, you got another 13 minutes before IB set.
GG's if you shorted this. That's just been like a grind down the whole way.
Yeah, I shorted it.
GG's if you shorted it and got the move.
Yeah, getting that top ticked out.
GG's if you caught it.
Yeah. If anyone wants to see how brutal it was actually the top tick. I'll put it in the hangout.
Damn. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Thomas, that's the idea of posting the trading plans, by the way. You shouldn't be copying any single trader's trading plans. You should be developing your own strategy and trying to implement it using bits of what I do into your pre-market analysis, but don't just copy. I mean, yeah, if you think my levels are good, they're good. There's usually a reaction there, but try to figure out how I'm doing it rather than just copying. Really, what I do is not that complicated, guys. It's really not. I look at the higher time frames. I look for a lot of wick action, a lot of tests at certain levels on the higher time frames, then I work my way down, top-down analysis.
If anyone wants to know the analysis for the golden levels, it is where a trade paid me good one time, and I treat it as a special place.
Have you tried moon phases?
Choppy McChop.
Moon phases could come into it. I feel they could be part of the golden level, maybe a silver
There you go.
level for the moon phases.
Dude, unironically,
I like this idea. I like this idea a lot.
there was like a month or whenever we had that like last really recent pump up to all-time highs, at like the bottom of that, I posted something in chart bulls that was like the moon phase was 2% or had 2% left before it switched over, and then from there we just ripped for like 3 weeks straight.
Wait, so the moon phase worked? Is what you're saying?
It kind of did, yeah.
Wow.
And I know for Matt's short on Luna or whatever, he also called it to 0. I mean, he didn't take it to 0, but took the short on the moon phase and then it just tanked.
That shocks
Dude,
me that
ES is
something
the-
like that actually worked. So there must be other traders out there that are looking, or was there another indicator that was lining up kind of with where
I have
it?
no clue. I think it was just a coincidence. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. Do I
Yeah,
mute
go right
myself?
ahead. Go right ahead. No, you're good. Just leave it.
So, chat, all the Americans out there, how are you enjoying the start of helmet and shoulder pad handball
Oh
season?
my god, dude! It is
What you-
football.
It's not football. It is not football. Okay.
It is definitely football. How about that game last night, though? What an
Great game.
ending!
Yeah.
What
Did
an
they
ending!
use their feet with the ball or their hands?
Well, guess what determined the outcome of the game last night? Coincidentally,
It
A
was a
foot.
toe, but it wasn't. It wasn't.
A
their
foot.
toe was not on the ball. They were holding the ball in their hands. Okay. Alright?
oh
This is
my
just-
goodness.
And then you sold me short. You were like, "Don't worry. You want to watch the Lions? It will be on at a good time, your time."
Yeah, I didn't
You can
realize
just
it was
go
the
and
Sunday
chill.
night game. Later, Colin. Good. The doctor's appointment. And I hope
He's got his
nothing
knee.
serious.
His knee thing. He's got his knee thing. that he's
Oh,
doing
that's
rehab
right.
on.
He's going through PT right now. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, if you could, drop a thumbs up. Eventually, we'd like to obviously have webcams on for everybody. We couldn't figure out an easy, seamless way to do it. So we are only able to show Palmetto currently. And those are Palmetto's charts on the stream if you're just tuning in.
One-inch men, don't ever let a woman tell you an inch isn't important. Last night's game was proof.
Yeah,
it
that
was
was like a
pretty, yeah.
toenail on the line. That was crazy.
I would
Crazy.
watch the highlights. Wait, who won then?
The Chiefs.
Kansas City. The Chiefs did, yeah. Kansas City.
okay. And
Everybody
what did
was-
I read? The Lions gave up like more passing and receiving than any other team in the NFL in the second half of last season.
Wow, you're deep diving into the stats, aren't you? I
Yeah,
didn't even know
yeah,
that. You got money
Yeah,
on the
my
line
team
or
is
something?
I may have put £1,000 down on with zero knowledge of the event. Purely based on you, Wesley. I can blame you if it goes wrong.
Oh, that's funny.
Are you looking for any trades? This isn't very nice. is it?
Right now, I don't like where we're at right now because it could go either way. You could see a boost. For any longs right now, I would need to see it come down into either 660, 640 and be holding, or 540, 520 and hold. Or
Yeah, I
reclaim
would-
back above 830 and be holding above 830. Those are the three long positions I would be looking at. Right now, what I'm looking for is possibly a retest of 810 to 830 and for rejection to step in for the ride back down. That would be the only short entry that I'd be looking for right now. So no, I'm sitting on my hands.
I would like to be short at 822.
I got to make
that
sure the
would've been
first
cool.
trade on this XFA, this fresh XFA, is a good one and not just being stupid and silly and slinging for the stream's sake.
Does it in your past experience, if your first trade's bad, does it really affect like the account and how you trade?
It's a lot harder to recover because once you go, like, say you go negative on that first, because this is a 50K account. I've only got $2,000 total drawdown.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to recover, and you resort to have to trading micros, whereas initially I can trade minis and possibly get over that $2,000 threshold in one trade rather than a $200 trade.
Yeah. Whoa, 38 viewers, all-time peak. Let's go, guys.
Really?
This is going down.
Yeah,
Overnight lows.
42 viewers now watching.
Yeah,
Come on,
because it's
overnight
streaming with the
lows.
boys. I told you.
Come on,
Yeah.
overnight lows.
This is a quality segment. I
Come
think.
on, overnight lows.
Oh,
There we
yeah,
go,
nice
there we
little
go.
sweep there.
All right. People are here for the golden level. This is what the people want to see.
Overnight lows.
People want to see me blow my account trying to long my golden level.
No, Nims, I was trying to get a word in edgewise there. Couldn't do it. I was
Well,
short.
no,
at
Nims
740
Nims
I was
will
short-
talk over
I
you,
was short
Dave.
at 744. I was short at 744.
Of course you were.
744, really?
Oh, I was trying to get a word in.
I just passed an eval on that last one.
Oh, congrats, brother. Nice. Well done.
Well done, though.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Chad, drop a GG's for Dave. Ollie, you want me to tell people to subscribe? I mean,
Oh, this is
That's fairly
this
obvious,
is
I
going
guess.
downtown. This
if
is
you're liking
going
the content,
downtown.
guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. Subscribe. Drop a comment.
At this point, that's all I'm here for. Nim's destruction at 450.
I'll post in the Discord the balance on this thing. I just got this passed.
Well done, Dave. Mate, you're killing it with your golf round yesterday. Now passing the account on that trade.
What is up? What?
Yeah, sub
Oh,
80
sending
round,
you
Dave.
some lottery
Sub
numbers.
80 round. Is that your first sub 80 round, or have you done it before?
No, my first one. That's
Wow,
I mean,
nice.
never.
Nice. Congratulations. You got to be on
Done it.
cloud 9 right now. Making money, shooting sub 80s. Like, you got to be on cloud 9.
Honestly, this golf season has been a good one. I got my first hole in one ever back in March, and then first sub 80 round ever. It's yeah, it's been pretty good. Now I've spent too many hours out on the course. Just ask anybody around me, but yeah.
There's no such thing, Dave. No such thing as too many hours.
Okay, here's the level we were talking about earlier today, this morning, before the stream started. 650, right?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That I would.
Yeah,
could
this
like
is
to long
what-
off.
It's a possible bounce area. I don't.
650?
It's not. It's not one of my favorite levels to execute off of. It's just a point of interest for me. I'm more interested in the 540 to 520. Palm on
well,
ES. You just swept your
515.
lows. I'd be looking at. I don't know. 5440 would be my next point that I'd be looking at.
It was calling out 5450 as a big options level.
Yeah, I've got a level at 5453, so that's roughly in line there.
Right. Well, in the words of Kev, Nvidia is down.
Nvidia's going to be
By the way,
down.
I had to
The
close
VIX
the
is up.
stream.
You had to close this.
I had to close the stream on YouTube just because it was freezing and lagging. My computer's so old; I need a new one so
Oh,
bad.
you're good, brother.
So
So that's
if
what it was.
anyone asks a question, just let me know.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Dude, we swept dirty straight to overnight lows.
Hey,
Yeah.
Palm. By the way,
Yeah.
we have the most viewers ever on my stream with you on live right now. Just so you know.
Let's go. That's awesome.
What's that at the moment? What's that? Because it flicked to like 42 for me when I was like watching.
Oh, dude, this is an interesting one. Large seller at 64.50. That is so far underwater. Nice 1 minute doji at the lows, right under overnight low, putting in volume. I really
I'm
want
thinking
it.
about trying a long if I see it on NQ, but I just don't. I don't have a lot of confidence in this level.
I really want that.
Is this the one it just kept sweeping through, you said?
Yeah. Yeah, like on the higher time frames, there's just not enough reaction there for me to like it.
I don't know.
A tighter stop.
Let's see what happens
Oh,
here. What, on
pitching
the,
lower.
try a log on this? Is that what you're thinking?
They are getting paid. That's
Are they?
unfortunate. The short, I mean.
Dave, no.
I tried the long. I'm long from 64.50, but we just immediately swept under it. So the trade idea is already kind of dead. I just have an extra half point in my stop.
Yeah, ES. ES is kind of in no man's land for me other than sweep the overnight lows.
I mean, today NQ is leading ES for sure.
Yeah.
Now that
Another
they're back
big
in
seller
sync-
at 62.75 that isn't getting paid. Not yet, at least. Like they're still getting absorbed.
I think it's going to dump a bit on the NQ.
Don't say that.
I think we come
I'm
down
long,
to
don't say
600.
that.
Sorry, man. Sorry. People always
it's
do
kinda
this to
looking
me
like
when
a
I'm in a
wrap.
long.
I thought, again, I think it's worth the shot. We're just melting. Kind of difficult. Like there's
Difficult with
these
the
big,
news.
You might get a little
big
recovery
cells that
here.
come in that get absorbed at first by a good bid when we trade above them, and then we smack through. It's kind of the MO.
I'm looking at 5. I mean, let's see what it does here. If it consolidates here, we're obviously going further down.
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I'm looking at 515. 18,515 now is a next level on NQ.
Yeah, that's roughly in line with what I'm seeing.
And we're consolidating, and that wasn't a bounce where we directly ate it back up. So we're not. This is not come down, grab a level, and retrace back up or reverse. This is not a reversal at the moment. Well, I'm looking at ES. Let's see what. Yeah, same thing on NQ. I mean, this to me, this doesn't smell like a reversal at all. Let's see. We'll see.
Market, please reverse if you're going to come further down at 520 and do not make me buy the 450 level.
62.75 still holding.
Yeah.
There's just no aggressive buying. Like there's these aggressive sells, and we're back below it again. There it is. That's a stop out.
Yeah, like I see very little buying on the heat map right now.
I still
Cool.
think that trade was worth it. I think I stand by both trades. Like I saw everything I wanted to see. That being said, we definitely might buy up right now, just because we also filled out the IB stat.
Well, that's right.
There's no
so
trade
IB,
based off the IB stat today, though.
Nope. Because IB's down there, isn't it? IB,
Wesley, thoughts on shorts here?
Did that really just come down and stop you out and then go back up, Palm?
Screen
Yeah,
curse.
I'm not surprised. I've been trying to like experiment with how wide should I have my stop? Like that, I didn't think it made sense to have more than like a 2-point stop, just because the original idea was supporting or leaning against that seller at 64.50 that got absorbed, and then the other one at 62.75 that was also getting absorbed. Like any sweep below those, I don't love the fact that we're able to trade through those passive buyers that are absorbing the sells. To me, that says they might be weak hands, but at the same time, like maybe it's just a sweep. I know I saw Carmine once talking about how he doesn't like to stop out on the sweep of the absorption. It needs to be a clean break. I just don't really know how I identify a clean break versus a sweep without having some like egregiously wide stop.
Well, this doesn't look. Yeah, this is to me. This is not a sweep here now.
I think it's coming further down. I tried
Yeah,
to
it's
get
coming-
You're
in.
not
It
lying.
missed
The
me by
trade curse
tick.
is real.
Yeah,
Missed me by tick. I tried to get in at 40 and it wouldn't fill.
I thought both your trades were logical. I mean, there's from where they stopped.
Yeah, I stand by both of them still.
Yeah, they were. I mean, they were well thought out, so they weren't just, slinging into a
Right.
trade.
Well, that's what I kind of did today, so I have to give.
Dave, that's what you've been doing for
Unfortunately.
the last 2 weeks. It's been working out for you, though.
When you get movement, it'll work, but it takes a little bit sometimes to get there. I get stopped out a lot.
Mhm. We're out of value. We puked through the entire overnight range. If we're able to like hold below initial balance and overnight low, I think the shorts look really good.
Yeah, I agree at this point.
At the same time, though, I don't want to go short right now just because we're working on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah.
7, 8, 9, 10 red candles in a row.
Yeah.
Brutal. That is brutal.
I'd almost prefer just a strong dump into the low 500s, mid 500s on NQ. On ES, I'd prefer.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
You're
I
coming
still like
into- you're
515.
coming into that 5450 on ES, so
Oh my god, I can't.
Yeah, if we bounce there, rotate back up into IBL, reject IBL, I'm absolutely looking for the short.
yep.
I mean, on the 4-hour time frame on NQ, 540 next 30-ish. 5 is the next. I don't know, about 515 basically is the next liquidity level. This isn't reversing anytime soon. This has got some dumpies in it.
Yeah.
I think I might. I'm not going to front run any of this. I'll set on my hands now.
No, I'm gonna wait for confirmation that it's holding before I'd like Palm's idea of shorting IBL.
Is
And
NQ
if we do
below
just get the
initial
quick
balance
flush,
right
I'll
now?
be waiting to see if we wick below that 520 to 540 area and then recover, and I start to see some buying step in.
Palmer, we are short below IBL.
Okay, gotcha. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So you were talking earlier. Wes, about on the reversal when it goes up, you catch the bottom or catch the top, and that's where big money's made on trades. And for me right now, I'm in my part of the journey because I'm still new to this, a year and a half maybe into this. Literally like starting fresh. And I don't even know this stuff existed. Is it you want to catch the reversal or the continuation? You wait for the confirmation and get the continuation. That's where, because I'll get stung sometimes because I think it's at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to evaluate in your own mind whether it's worth the risk. Like, I'll take the paper cut to possibly get the huge bag. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, I'll take the $300-400 loser to possibly get the $5,000 or $6,000 winner.
That's patience, right? And knowing your levels. I'm not. My patience, I don't think is there yet because you think, oh, it's bottom.
Yeah, nobody knows for sure if you're catching the absolute bottom. I don't know that for sure. All I know is my biggest trades come from catching the falling knife or shorting the very top of the day. It's plain and
Dave,
simple.
can I ask, how wide are your stops?
I initially put them at 20 points, and then I'll move them depending on how it moves.
Okay, so like if you're in and it goes against you at first, let's say 10 points, and then comes back up to break even or your entry, would you put a stop then at that 10-point local low?
I would probably move it up to that 10-point, right? It depends on the movement.
I like that.
Yeah, and now and one thing Albu said, which on the Discord, is if I get up to maybe 10 points profit, between 7 and 8 points profit, I'll move it to break even. That gets me stopped out a lot, but I'll stick with it.
It also
if I
protects
see
you
it.
though.
Yeah, exactly.
I like 20 points before I put break even in, just because. I mean, I put a break even stop and it came up 60 points to wick me out. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any theory behind it of how many points you need, especially in the NQ. Yeah.
Like I got hammered on that last short that got me SID eval. I got hammered a lot on either break even or small losses, but I kept going in, and it paid off.
Gotcha. Nickens, what size account are you trading?
I have I trade 25k, and then I've got I've got a 25k and a 50k signed but not activated, and then
Gotcha.
I've just, on the advice since I've like joined this Discord, I used to just scout for sort of 5-10 points, but I've been holding trades for like much bigger winners, so I've moved over to Top Step, and it's just been so much more chill, not having to worry about your trailing drawdown, because like that trade would have ruined my account for like having a 60-point winner getting stopped out at break even. It's basically like you've lost 60 points, which is pretty painful.
Yeah, Apex is definitely not or at least the trailing drawdown ones are not good if you go for larger trades. I agree.
Yeah. So I kind of like the short up here if we can hold, if we come back up to like 40-50.
On NQ?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, see, Albo, I agree with what you just put in the chat there. I mean, that's what I went off of what you had said, and that's literally changed my ability to at least not have big down days.
Yeah, I think trading micros allows you to let your trade play out better. You shouldn't be getting into trades if you don't have a set target in mind anyway. So, like Palm and I were talking not too long ago, if you go back over the last month of your trading and look at where you moved your stop to break even far too quickly and you get wicked out of a trade, you know, rather than letting or secure profits far too quickly, go back and look at those same trades and see if the trade actually played out, or if your stop would have been hit even your original stop without moving it to break even. And I think you'll realize that you missed out on a lot of profit.
I'm still.
Generally, price is going to do what you thought it was going to do because you've had enough time at the charts to see how each asset likes to move or each symbol likes to move. We all are fairly decent traders at this point. It's just a matter of if you're a break-even trader or if you're a profitable one. And the difference between that is letting your trades play out and letting it run to full target.
Do I say this? Is it going to curse me? I am short.
Oh, you're fine. You got room
I'm,
on NQ.
I'm short from 26.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. I'm looking for 530. Should I just lock in something at this point? I mean, I should have put 2 contracts on, but like,
I really preach the whole scale out thing because I think it is so difficult to be, when you're all in, all out on the same, even if it's 1, 2, 7 contracts, whatever, if you're all in, all out, you have to be 100% right. And that's what I don't love about that, is it's just very difficult. Like, if you have 2 or 3 contracts on and you can take a scale out, you can be, and I should have done this earlier, like I should have taken that 4 or 5 point on the first contract and set the other to break even just to lock something in. Like, that's the whole point, is that you don't have to be 100% right. You can be 30% right on the trade and go 30% of the way to your target and you'll still get paid. That's where the whole like thought process is with that.
See, like this trade now, I think I've got room and things on it, but then because of what happened to me last time, it's like, shall I take the 50 points here and just
I mean, at this point, I would be break even on one, but like Palm was saying, I would have one to lock in profits as well.
I've only got 1 contract on. I'm on 1 micro. I'm up $120 or something at the moment.
Well, yeah, there's no reason to let that thing come all the way back on you at this point. Yeah. Absolutely no reason. But I do think you get full target.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think so too. I think I should just hold it for a little bit longer. I'm getting better at just embracing the hold.
This is
a good trade. It's a good trade.
We're coming in. ES is coming in on 90 points worth of range so far on the session.
Yeah, that's massive.
Yeah, this is aggressive. I'm glad I kept my stops like relatively tight, because this is
keep coming.
Just been selling.
Yeah, imagine if you were letting those run. I mean,
oh my gosh.
I don't really. I'm trying to think of whether I should have been short at some point. I
mean,
don't think I
let me
really
look at
saw
let me
like
look
an
at the ES
opportunity to
charts
short.
here.
Like on the 1 minute, it looks like a really clean channel to the downside, right? But at the same time, I agree with my long location, prior low, value area low at the time. I agree with all of that, and I think based on what I saw on the DOM, it also made sense. And then the cheap long right below overnight low at IBL, I also agree with that. And there was a very slight reaction on this candle right here. We tried to get above and then just got slapped. So I mean, maybe the opportunity was to look for a short right here, but then even there, I would have been looking short IBL, not front running it by 2 points. So I just think it's low opportunity for me, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, looking at that chart
think-
that you were just on, is that your 1 minute on the ES down in the bottom right?
Yeah, bottom
Okay.
or like center-ish bottom right is 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And what are these the two levels that are close to each other there that you've got?
Is it really that blurry?
Yeah, it's pretty blurry on my
damn.
end.
Well, for some reason, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Come on.
It's
I don't know
okay.
why that's
It's
happening.
probably my fault, not yours.
Where's your target, Nims?
530, but I'm thinking about killing it here. I think that's enough.
I mean, you can let it
Lock
come back
in.
to your break even.
No,
You should get you should get the sweep.
I've
below
locked in.
540.
I've locked
Yeah,
it.
lock
I've
it in.
I've locked in. The trade for everyone in the chat, I'll put it in the Discord, was 26.50. Exit was 5.54.
Yeah, it's a great trade. GG's.
Great trade. Great trade. Yeah, nice job.
Palm, what I'm
when you-
seeing there is like your typical break and retest for the short entry there. I like to look for those kind of. I mean, that's my
think
favorite
I'm
setup is a
legally
break and
obligated.
retest of a key level.
To look for this trade. Yeah, I like break and retest. I find I have better success on wick and reclaims. I don't know why.
Okay.
Break and retests, I just get swept out. Like generally I'm right in the direction, but my stop needs to be like an extra 4 points or something. So that just means my entries are not great.
Gotcha.
So,
Yeah, I like
you know,
wick and
you-
reclaims too. It's
Like I want to take this trade, but I'm trying to think like where's my target?
right.
If I take this.
It's not much further down.
are you short right now? Or are you thinking about a short?
No, I'm thinking about a short, but it's looking at like no man's land below.
Yeah.
Nice job, Sanders. Good short. I can say Sanders very short, bro. In the chat.
Yeah.
Holy
37 and a
cow.
half.
The epic trade.
Sanders has been killing it. I mean, yesterday he made like $550 on one micro.
So we had the micro discussion and the mini discussion. I know I've said this before, but so I did the micros for a while, thinking, well, that'll help me learn some things and give me room, and I could go in and scale in and out. And what I found was that how my mind works. This is how my mind works. I was taking trades I should have never taken because it's a micro. And so when I went back to minis, I got a lot more patient and a lot more looking for the A+ setup. I need to take that back into micros, that discipline, but that minis certainly gave me that discipline. I know they're higher risk, but that's what I've learned so far for my psychology.
Yeah, some people
You
have
could
that.
also just try trading. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna say you could also just size up your account, like get more equity, still trade the mini, so you have that familiarity.
Good point. That's a good point.
I don't know if you're on what you're trading. It's just my
Well, I was
thought.
just doing the evals for this stream because it's cursed. So
I agree.
Yeah, I mean it is. Palmetto
If
can
I
speak
get
to that now.
here and stopped out, I'm gonna have to agree it's cursed.
Brother, I'm telling you, it is a real thing.
I'm enjoying it. It's been pretty good.
Yeah, wait till your charts are live. Wait till
Oh,
your charts are live.
no, don't do that to me.
I'm telling you.
No.
It is a real thing. It
tell
is
you
in the
what.
back of my mind. Okay, this is where I kind of want to see some bottoming action. And what I'm looking for here, Palm, I'll probably go NQ and not ES. but I'm looking for a
Yeah,
sweep
oh, yeah.
below 520 and a hold and a reclaim.
Mhm.
On NQ. On ES, that would be in line with roughly a sweep below 5440 and reclaim.
That makes sense. I definitely think this low we have right now on ES should get revisited. I mean, we're kind of doing it right now. I have trouble trusting it though. It's the same thing we've been seeing the whole way down. Of you see aggressive sellers at the lows, they get absorbed, their position goes underwater, we come back up, retrade it, and then immediately slap through it again.
Yeah, I'm not looking for a huge trade. I'm just looking for a little bounce, some sort of reaction
I
there.
don't know. I think we
You're
gotta go
not
further
looking
down.
for the full V recovery.
No, not today.
I mean, it feels like
Right.
we've got to go further down to get that. You look at this.
Oh,
candle.
don't make me do it. Okay, I don't want to have to buy the golden level.
Don't
Well,
there.
like I said, if
There
it
it
flushes
is.
straight through it, then I won't execute. But that is what I'm looking for right now. Looking for a
I mean,
wick
it's too
below
close.
18,520, a reclaim.
Yep.
Hello?
I
Hello?
think we
I'm,
lost
Is he
I'm
gone?
not thinking that we're
No.
gonna have a
him.
3-4%
cut out
down
of it.
day.
Okay, we got a new candle starting at 10 minutes. Let's see this push and then on the hour candle. Because I like what you're thinking. I mean, 515 was my level.
That's the flush on the ES. We just reclaimed it. Oh, that's good.
Can anyone?
His charts aren't frozen, like they're moving around, but oh no, you guys are all frozen.
I'm pleased with my trades today.
Nice.
So
Good job.
for bangers.
All right, I
yeah.
think we're back.
Are you
Oh,
back?
hello.
Okay. All right. I was saying how you were running the victory lap about your internet earlier and you cursed it.
Yeah, it was good for a while there, but now it's.
I
don't know
still
what's
have you
going on
frozen
here.
on the stream.
Oh no, you're back now. No, is it back? Is it frozen?
The
getting a
Discord's
wheel.
not loading up properly. When I can get it back, I will.
See, here comes the dump. This
Yeah, I would have had
Palm, are
my
you there?
full target, but
Yeah.
it wasn't a bad exit.
You're back. Oh no, it says you've been disconnected.
Yeah. You taking any other trades, Dave?
No, I've sat on my hand since that big one because I'm waiting for it to hit the target. Once I got out, because I passed what I needed to pass, I would have stuck in it if I was in my funded, but I'm on the eval because the stream's cursed.
It is cursed.
Was.
It is definitely cursed. All right, Kev, we're
But
back
as
for
long as
you.
your
Yeah,
chart's on.
for some reason, it's weird because I'm able, like Discord-wise, we're on this call, obviously, but
Yeah, but
like my
there's certain people
screen's
saying you're back.
my screen's not showing.
chat.
That was a perfect
It's
bounce off
slowly coming
520.
back in. There it is. Yeah, you're back in.
Okay.
Long
I just
wick
don't
down.
have
We
I don't
lost
have
it.
any visual on Discord at all.
Yeah, we lost
is-
Palm
Did
No,
we
I'm
lose
here.
Palm? Okay.
His
Well, on
voice
the-
is here.
on your stream.
Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
stream died?
Yeah, like it's weird. My Discord right now is having that "Did you know?" Scrolling Discord symbol that spins when you're timing out.
Uh-huh.
Like I have no visual
from
right
my
now.
end. Interesting. From my end, I look okay. Do you want me to stop screen sharing and share again?
Yeah, we can give it a shot, I guess.
This is
I think it's on my
key
end.
level for me.
Okay, there we go.
I just
okay, I see you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, we're back. Let me get your guest cam back
Electric.
on. All right, you're good there. Yeah, we're good. We're all good. Let me check your charts. Yeah, we're good.
Still blurry.
Still a little blurry, yeah, but
Nice.
it's okay.
I don't know why that's happening. I don't
think it's
like.
on
I
my
can't even
end.
think of why.
I don't think it's your end.
Like
at
the
all.
resolution isn't, I don't know, dialed up or something.
I don't know. It's showing
That's every
1440p, 60 frames per second on my end, but for some
Definitely
reason
not
it's just
1440. That's for sure.
no. All right, here's
Yeah,
that
I'm sorry.
sweep.
Those levels that I had that you asked about, the purple line
Yep.
is overnight low. The white line is initial balance low.
Okay, gotcha. Because
Wow,
those
this
almost
is
look like they
disgusting.
played perfectly for a break and retest.
Yeah, the overnight low did more so. I can't say I really wanted to take that though.
Ouch, this is
I mean, I took the long there.
this hurts.
Honestly, at this point, I think my best bet is to just fully sit on hands and wait for this to start balancing out. Generally, after we see some, like, only unless we're just melting all day, which isn't off the table, it is a Friday.
Right.
Generally, like in this condition, I would look for us to start balancing out at some point to get like a big rotation back up and like really see buyers step in, get a big rotation back up, backfill some volume so that we potentially bring point of control down to the lows and then try to trade that balance area.
Got you. So you
That's
like the
the
point of
idea.
control flips?
Not necessarily the flip itself to like get long or short off of it. I just want to see enough volume being conducted at the lows to where I think we might hang around that area for a little bit.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
All right. I am going to probably try a long here. There's a big block at 500 sitting there. I kind of like it to sweep that first, but it's starting to look like I like it to look near the bottoms for me on NQ.
Spooky.
Spooky. Having said that, I did go long at 17.
Of course you did.
Yeah, but I don't know if I love it. I've put my stop at that wick down there, and if it wicks me out, it's fine. Otherwise,
I'm just
At
seeing that
17.50.
block at 500 that I kind of want swept first.
it's going to take me out here, and then we'll have to reset. I'll wait for the top of the hour.
What we want is a wick down to 450 and then a perfect recovery all the way back up to the
Oh
top.
gosh, Nim. Nim's golden
Yeah,
level.
take-
If that thing gets hit today, we're never going to hear the end of it.
If it recovers all the way up to the top, if it hits 450 and goes up to 19k, yes, you will never hear the end of it. You'll have to set banned words in Discord of the keyword of 450. Every time I type it, I get timed out.
Oh, Palm, where are we at on ES here? Okay, so we came into
5430s.
ES is kind of
Okay.
holding that. Oh, there goes that.
I have a level on ES.
That's what I
at
thought. The
32.
entire last hour.
I try it long again.
Yeah, it's
24.
doing what I wanted it to do. I should have hit it at 20.
This is
I'm in at
the best
24.
looking buy up we've had so far. Is right now.
Breathe.
And it's like a 5-point buy up.
I know.
Yeah, we've got 10 points,
Crazy.
Nick. Oh, 15 points, green
I'm gonna
candle.
go break even. Come on, don't quick me out here. Oh, it's
I think
probably
you
too early
should
for
be-
break even.
I think you should be good, Dave. Have faith.
I mean, it's acting how I
I'll
want it to act down here, so
I'll give it.
Not-
Actually, I'm gonna go a little below break even. Give it some room.
there is still that block at 18.5 on the NQ, so I'm gonna wait.
Say that. I mean, I should have waited for the new candle start for the hour, but I'm just gonna take the chance.
Wait, I'm just putting my coffee in the microwave. 2 secs.
I mean, my target really is 572 if we can get up there. And then I'll see what it does up there.
I have a feeling this one's going to run away from me. You got it. You're already long, Dave?
I'm long at 24.50, and I did have a break-even stop, but I moved back down, which was good because it would have stopped me out. So I'm
This is starting to look pumpy a little bit. Get above 40
considering
and
break
you're
even.
probably running.
going to keep this stop down here. I'm going to give it room to
Are you
breathe.
saying 40 on ES?
No, on.
I'm sorry.
Are they in
include-
line right
thank you.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are pretty much.
Just about.
Yeah, so above 40 on 54, 40 on ES, and you probably got room, honestly, back up into 54, 70 on ES.
Okay, I like
I want to
this.
say first target would be like initial balance.
Yeah,
This volume area, 54, 55, I think is very likely to trade if buyers are here. And then the ideal retest is initial balance low to get short, but no promises there, obviously.
I'm
I didn't
break even
catch it
stop
yet,
now.
but here's the pump.
Great trade, Dave. Great trade.
Now I'm going to move it up and capture about 5 points, 6 points, 7 points.
So NQ back into 640.
My
I like
chart's
72.
frozen. Oh, that was really weird.
Yeah, I'm loving this trade so far.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
it just
All
ran
right.
to my. Oh, this is nice.
Ah,
Yeah.
Yo, you were long?
okay.
Oh,
chat,
was
tell
there
us-
11? Was there 11 a.m. like treasuries?
That must have
News-wise, let me look real
been. It
quick.
must
Yeah.
have been.
So I was like, I
Oh,
was
I-
looking at the DOM and I was like, why is this frozen? Did my data just shut off?
Let's see
I set
here.
my target at 93 because I thought, well, 73 would be good. It went so fast
Uh,
it hit 93, and I'm out of that trade.
Fed
That was
talk.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there's someone
All right.
talking. Was it Goolsby?
Let's see here. 11. Waller.
My guy.
Yeah. All right, that trade for me was 524 to 593 because that's where I'd set my take profit.
Mini?
Just blew right there. One mini.
Hey, Dave. Dave, I would like a paddling pool. Summer is over in the UK, but I feel I could still get good use out of it. Maybe a couple of days of sunshine. Just enjoying myself in a paddling pool, sponsored by Dave's Trade.
That was the
Ollie, there's my
second email I got.
charts.
So I'm done for the day on that one. Just in case I blew the first one on this curse. This is the anti-curse for me. I'll take it.
Oh, that was nice.
Yes, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this.
I'll watch.
Called that
the
move.
slide.
Yeah, that was aggressive.
But that's what
Yeah,
I'm
well,
saying,
like-
Palm. That's what you.
Like
That's why I try to
35
take
points
those
in
trades.
a minute. Oh, the
Yes,
knife
you can-
catch.
You've been calling this out all day and you didn't take it.
I haven't taken a single trade.
You were
It's all
calling
right.
this level
Patience is
all day
okay.
long.
Yep, didn't take.
Patience is good. See, you're patient. You're not down like me, you know?
No,
You're not down bad.
he doesn't.
Yeah,
he doesn't
but I
want to
mean,
raise
that
his.
is good.
But no, that everything that happened down there was what I wanted to see happen. Back into 640, we called that. So it played out. It's always good, even if you don't take the trade, to have a plan in place and watch it play out to perfection, nearly.
Mhm.
Wow.
So this is where I'd be interested, though, in seeing us backfill some volume. At least on ES, because it's very, very sparse below. Like, we have a good, even value area, the distribution in there is still kind of trendy, where you have these high volume nodes and then a low volume node next to it, and then repeat, so it's very spiky. Same thing below, but even worse. There's like, it's distributed even worse. So that's what I was talking about, where I'd want to see us go back and put in some volume here. Now that we have confirmation that buyers are actually active in this area.
Yep.
That being said, it's like a news event kind of, so I don't know how that just kind of throws some uncertainty into it.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I can't enter now until a retest of 540 on the NQ.
That pump.
Yes, I'd want to see the retest of 50, 52, 53, 452, 453.
On ES or NQ?
On ES. On
Okay, I was
NQ,
like,
I'm looking at
Let's say it's really specific
18,540.
because it's calling the same spot. Yeah, I think that you can make an argument for getting long, like right here off 55. I just don't really want to take that. Where's my risk then? 20 points below.
Well,
Kinda
that
where
is
you need
a
EPS
big
to
rejection.
hold.
Oh, I think we're going further down after that rejection at 640.
Yeah, that was massive.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going. There will be a battle here on both symbols.
I like that we rejected initial balance low and overnight low. 1 minute structure wise, if we come back into that and then kind of top out around or between initial balance low and overnight low, I do like that short.
Yeah,
Like if
yeah,
we can
yeah.
trade
I agree
54,
with that.
63 and reject that, I am very interested in that short.
I agree with that.
What was that IBL short worth? Like 100 points on the NQ?
Oh my gosh, 639 down to over 100 points. Over 100 points.
No, not quite 100 points yet. Like at 90 something points.
IBL?
Yeah, IBL. It went to
Oh, sorry, the
on that
test of
wick
it.
up. But yeah, the
Yeah,
test
yeah.
of it. So, yeah, we went up, retested it, and then it just dumps like 90 points off
Yeah.
it.
That was a great one. Wow.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
boys, stream takeover. I got to run to the bathroom real quick. Have fun.
I will try not to ruin the stream, Wesley.
Well, that ship sailed.
Right. What should we talk about?
All right, quick, someone get Wesley's personal account up.
Yeah, that's it. I really like this account roulette idea. I
Here's
think
Mason
this
when
is
you
a
need him.
great idea. Yeah.
Come on, Mason.
Are we going to bounce back up?
Okay, my question is the Sanders still in his short?
Probably. Probably is.
What?
He was short at
Sanders was in.
727.
Oh, wow.
I mean,
Do we have
that's a
time?
trade.
Wowza.
Do we have time for story time? I've got a good story for the stream.
Let's
It was
hear it.
for those people who didn't know, I was a professional photographer for a while, and one of my mates just innocently asked me. He said, "Oh, what are you up to at the weekend?" And I thought, "Oh, he wants to go out. He wants to go for like drinks or something." And I said, "Nothing." And then he goes to me, "One of my friends has recently passed away. His family are putting his ashes into a firework and setting it off over Bright Hill.
God.
He'd really like it if you could come and take some photos of it." Now, what do I do?
Oh my
I can't
God.
say no to this. I've said that I'm free. I can't deny this, but I also have no experience of photographing fireworks. So I went
I
down
don't
there.
know whose idea it was to put this dude in a firework.
Yeah,
That's
it is
insane.
absolutely. So I
wild.
went down there and I had to Google on the internet how to take pictures of fireworks. I set up a tripod, and like it was a really beautiful scene. It was like the tops of people's heads, and then it was going to be the firework going like off above them. Now I heard the firework go off. I never saw it on my camera.
Really?
Just never saw it.
You're just
at all.
pointing at the wrong
Right.
spot?
So it went. Oh, okay, I guess so. I guess it went higher than I imagined, and I had nothing. And then the firework had gone off. The grieving family.
Wow. You better hope they don't watch this stream.
I know. I was just thinking that. I was thinking enough times passed.
You really
I
just
think
put out
I
the
think my
whole
internet's starting to
confession.
glitch, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
Why? What makes you say that?
because part of when Nim was talking there froze. You kind of froze up a little bit.
Ah. maybe it saved my ass in case anyone watches the stream.
I didn't even know what you guys were talking about. I just got back.
Nim's just confessed.
Yeah,
No.
this is photo booth. This is live stream confessions now, apparently.
Yeah.
It's just-
The short part of the story was a friend asked me what I was doing, and I said nothing, and then he dropped the bombshell that he would like me to photograph his friend who died, and his family had put the ashes in a firework. And
Which is insane,
yeah,
I think.
And I
I
missed-
think that's so crazy.
I missed
That is
missed
crazy.
taking photo of the firework. I didn't have my camera set at the right angle. And
No, guys,
I had to
OBS
Photoshop the
I
firework
just got a
in
warning for
afterwards in
OBS
post.
disconnection. So if I lose you here in a minute, my charts are
Oh, my
completely
God.
frozen.
Res is gone again.
Yeah, it's happening. I might have to kill the stream. Yep, there goes Discord again. Are you there? Are you guys still there?
Is he back?
All right, are you all
Hello?
there?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, we're here. We're here.
Okay.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
you're not.
everything just
The stream
disconnected.
is
Yeah, everything just disconnected.
Is your stream still up?
Wow.
yeah,
Yeah,
his
the
stream's still
stream's
up.
still up, but
Yeah.
it's showing
It's up.
Nimkins now instead of showing
Oh,
Nimkins'
lovely.
little
It's showing me?
profile. Everything just
Oh, I'm
Oh,
went
no.
haywire.
What
So in other words, what I'm gonna have to do is
to
we're
be
probably gonna
shown.
have to end the stream there, unfortunately.
Uh,
All right. It was a good one. Damn, your stream is cursed, man.
Bro, I'm telling you, it's awful. It is awful.
Rough.
I'm gonna try to get everything sorted out over the weekend, obviously. But yeah, so chat, I am gonna end the stream there. Thanks for coming on, boys. I appreciate you.
Thanks for having
That
us
was a
on.
good time.
It was
I
lovely.
will
Yeah,
be
great time.
obviously I will have each of you on at a future date when we get all this sorted out. But yeah, chat, I'm gonna end the stream there. So if you guys want to say goodbyes to everybody, now is the time.
I'm going to tell you one thing, though. I got to tell you one thing before it goes. I'm always skeptical about anyone that tells me to do yoga every day. Seems like a little bit of a stretch.
Oh, the dad joke in there for the final bit.
Wait, can you repeat that? That went over my head entirely.
I'm
Anyone.
skeptical about.
Nimkins
You're
always telling
skeptical
people
of
to
someone
do
that
yoga.
tells you to do yoga because it's a distraction?
No, I'm skeptical about anybody that tells me to do yoga every day. Sounds like a little bit of a stretch.
Oh, stretch. That makes sense. I
Oh,
heard
his dad
distraction
joke.
at first.
Dad joke of the day.
Yeah. It went over everyone's head. and I'm the only one who got it, and I'm normally so slow.
That's funny.
Nice one.
Well, thanks for coming on, Palm. Yes,
yeah,
the
great
stream
time.
is
Thanks for
cursed.
having me.
If you come on the stream, any of you in the chat, trade an eval. That's all I can recommend. Trade an eval or a combine. Dave, thanks for being here. Nim, thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you,
Guys, I
Wes,
will be
for
hanging
coming
out in
on.
the
Good job,
Discord for the
Paul.
rest of the day trying to trade. But we are going to have to end the stream there, unfortunately. So with that being said, I will see you all next Monday. Peace.